One name, one literary duo. Our next guests hold the key to writing successful romance novels. Please welcome to the show husband and wife writing team, Ilona Andrews, or Ilona and Andrew Gordon. See what you did there? Now we get the title. Now we get the name behind the books. Ilona Andrews, first name, okay, came together. Good to see you guys. You came in from Texas, right? You're on a book tour.
We are.
Yes.
Congratulations, I should say, because you have fascinating backgrounds. Okay, this was not your initial plan, was to write books. You both had other careers. So you were in the Army and the Navy. Thank you for your service, sir, by the way.
No problem.
You were a biochemical engineer, or not an engineer, but you were studying that biochemistry in school. How did it come that you guys wanted to write books?
Oh my goodness, we started writing in college. We figured out that if we wrote together, we would get better grades in our papers. And so, yeah, we kind of started collaborating, and it progressed from there.
You guys say that you started out writing. You had 9 to 5s, but then you started writing for practice. What was all that? Was this the romance? Did you go right to the romance?
No, I think we started with like a D&D knockoff. That's where the Hobbit ninjas come in.
And say that again, because I'm like, what Hobbit ninjas?
Yes.
Yes.
You wrote about that?
Yes.
Yes.
And that didn't take off?
No.
No, we didn't. We will not ever show it to anyone because it was quite horrible. We hid it.
There's no evidence of it.
Yeah, there's no evidence.
Except
we burned it.
Okay, and then you guys decided to get into romance, right?
It kind of just happened organically. We wanted to write like about magic and fun adventures and violence, and somehow throughout all of that, we came out with a romance plot. So that's kind of how it ended up. We didn't actually sit down and said, we're going to write a romance. We just wrote whatever we wanted to read, and it ended up being a romance.
And so you shopped this around, went to a bunch, finally found an agent, right, who picked it up. What were their thoughts of your romance novels from the get-go?
You know, it was interesting because he called and he said, at the time it was with one of the publishers, and they kind of didn't say yes or no, they just sort of sat on it for a year and a half. And so he said, look, I think it would do better somewhere else. So he took our manuscript and he submitted to a different publisher, and then he called and said, yeah, by the way, they would like to buy it. They want you to cut a quarter of the book, change the name of the heroine, change the title. Oh yes, and other than that, we're good.
Okay, I love it, but change everything.
Yeah, change everything.
And you guys decided to change those parts,
did,
right? To get the contract, to get the book.
Yes.
Okay, so other than having, because I got to ask you this question. I mean, you wrote each other's papers when you were in school, right? Okay. Husband and wife writing romantic novels. Okay, I'm going to ask, where's the inspiration come from? Where's the storyline, right? Jovi, who is an avid reader, a vociferous reader, she's like, I just want to know, where's it all come from? When I'm reading the books, where's the storyline?
Oh my goodness. I think it comes from life. As writers, we have a simple job. We hold a mirror up to what we see, and we hopefully show it to our readers. Now, sometimes it's a funhouse mirror because you see werewolves and vampires and monsters and all of that, but it just comes from lives. It's something we see on the street, something we encounter.
We watch a lot of TV, we watch a lot of movies, we read a lot of books, we watch anime and
so it's a hodgepodge of everything, right?
Yes.
So what is the theme then? What is the storyline behind Wildfire?
This is actually the third book in the trilogy. The trilogy is called Hidden Legacy, and when we were writing it, we had this wonderful idea. We thought, what if there were, you know how in our world there's business dynasties like Hilton, Kardashians, right? We were like, what if there were magic dynasties that basically had like a hereditary magic going through their family? So basically we wrote like, what if there were Kardashians in this world, but they could spit fire?
right.
So, spit fire.
Or Paris Hilton could make your head explode.
Okay.
If she wanted to.
All right. I'm not following the romance in there, but it's a little action. It comes.
Right. It does.
It comes. And so in this world, there is Nevada Baylor, who is on the cover, and she is a private investigator, and she gets drawn kind of against her will into this massive conspiracy of the most powerful magical families.
Which we call houses because each of them is a house.
Yeah, each of them is a house, kind of like an institution in itself.
Kind of like, you know, it's weird, like think of like Dynasty.
Okay.
Like everyone's pretty and rich and everyone has magic.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay.
And so she meets this guy who is, we call him Connor Rogan, and he is an ex-military. He was a hero. He was horribly scarred by war, and he's incredibly, incredibly powerful. Does not understand the word no. Like, it's not even in his vocabulary.
They meet because he kidnaps her.
Yeah, he actually kidnaps her. It was a case of mistaken identity, kind of. But, you know, so they're forced to work together. And, of course, sparks fly because the first thing she tells him is like, no. He calls her. He tells her, I want you to do this and this and this. And she's like, you're under impression I work for you. Let me fix that. Click.
Click.
Yep.
And so, okay, well, I got to go because we're out of time. So a little bit of this, though, is this how you guys kind of met? How you kind of, I don't know.
We were rivals. We were rivals.
Rivals in the beginning.
In college.
That's a whole other story
That's
for another
a whole
day.
other
How you guys met.
story.
Congratulations, by the way. I know
Thank
you're
you so
traveling
much.
all
Thank you
over
so
the
much.
country to do this, and I know you're going to be at Rona's place tonight, so we
Yes.
want to tell people about that because,
Yes.
by the way, their books are available in most bookstores, but you can meet the New York Times bestselling authors, by the way, tonight at 7 p.m. at the Bookmark. The address, if you need to know, 2021st Street in Neptune Beach. Great people, fun to talk to. I'm sure there's a lot more salacious details that we can get into for another time and place.